Waray, hindi tatakas. Waray, handan matodas. Waray, bahala bukas. Waray, manigas. I suppose you wonder what language this is. It's the language of the Philippine Islands called Tagalog. And it says, the women of Waray have muscles like steel and we can fight any battle. But our kisses are as sweet as wine. Waray, tawag sa akon, sa bakbakan, diri maburon, sa sinuman, ay humahamon, kahit ikaw, ay maton, lika sa ating paraloman, kaming palagit, mapagbigay, guniti bareng, waray. Don't you think that's terribly expressive? What do you think it means? It means give me everything you've got, honey, and I can make you feel like a king. Lika sa ating paraloman, kaming palagid, mapagbigay, guniti baring waray, walang sindat kaninuman, warang babaring waray, ay siga, kahit saan, kabakina ay lumalaban, kabakina man ang haway. Waray, siyan dyan di tatakas. Waray, handan ng matodas. Waray, bahala na bukas. Waray, manigas. Lika sa ating paraloman, kaming palagit, mapagbigay, guniti baring waray, walang sindat kaninuman, warang babaring waray, asiga, kahit saan, kabahina ay lumalaban, kabahina man ang haway. Waray, sandyan di tatakas. Waray, handan ng matodas. Waray, bahala na bukas. Waray. You fought that battle, I didn't. Manigas.
We've been friends for a long time. We've shared again and again. We like the same clothes and we like the same wine, and we have similar taste in men. Now we've found one man, and we can share him too. For I will love him first, and what is left I give to you. Après-moi, you can tell him that his eyes are the color of the sea. Only après-moi means you tell him after me, after me, after me. Après-moi, you can hold him till he melts like the sugar in your tea. Only après-moi means you hold him after me, after me, after me. Après-moi, I learned in France when I learned the meaning of the word romance. If you wish to learn this too, I suggest you watch me closely while I woo. I have kissed him. Did you hear how he whispered, ooh la la? Do you really think he will kiss you? Après moi, après moi, après moi. Après moi, I learned in France when I learned the meaning of the word romance. If you wish to learn this too, I suggest you watch me closely while I have kissed him. Did you hear how he whispered, ooh la la? Do you really think he will kiss you? Après moi, après moi, après moi. Après moi, après. Oh well, I really didn't like him anyway. Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has McKeith, dear, and he keeps it out of sight. When the shark Avril au Portugal, à deux c'est idéal. Là-bas si l'on est fou, le ciel est plus que vous. Mais sans penser à mal, son cœur entendra-t-il que j'aille au Portugal en avril? Too soon I heard you say, this dream is for a day. That's Portugal and love in April. And when the showers fell, those tears I know so well, they told me it was spring fooling me. The sad reality, to know it couldn't be. That's Portugal and love in April. The music and the wine convinced me you were mine, but it was just a spring fool. Portugal, à deux idéales. Là-bas, si l'on est fou, le ciel est plus que vous. Mais sans penser à mal, son cœur entendra-t-il que j'aille au Portugal en avril? Mais sans penser à mal, son cœur entendra-t-il que j'aille au Portugal en avril?
I'm just an old-fashioned girl with an old-fashioned mind. Not sophisticated, I'm the plain and simple kind. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'd like a plain, simple car, a cerise Cadillac, long enough to have a bowling alley in the back. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll stay weaving at my loom, be no trouble to my groom if he'll keep the piles of money mounting. In our cottage there will be a soundproof nursery, not to wake the baby while I'm counting. I like the old-fashioned flowers, violets are for me. Have them made in diamonds by the man at Tiffany. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'm just a pilgrim at heart, oh so pure and genteel. Catch me in Las Vegas when I'm at the spinning wheel. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll ask for such simple things when my birthday occurs. 2 apartment buildings that are labeled hers and hers. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I like Chopin and Bizet and the songs of yesterday, string quartets and Polynesian carols. But the music that excels is the sound of oil wells as they slurp, slurp, slurp into the barrels. My little home will be quaint as an old parasol, and instead of carpets I'll have money wall to wall. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire.
Could you believe me when I said I loved you? When you know I've been a liar all my life. I have had that reputation since I was a youth. You must have been insane to think I'd tell you the truth. How could you believe me when I said I'd marry? When you know I'd rather hang than be a spouse. I know I said I'll make you mine, but who would ever think it'd fall for that old line? How could you believe me when I said I love you? When you know I've been a liar all my life. Ha! How could you believe me when I said I loved you? When you know I've been a liar all my life. I know I said I'll make you mine, but who would ever think you'd fall for that old line? How could you believe me when I said I love you? When you know I've been a liar all my life. Honey, you promised me just about everything. and a great big little old diamond ring with a teensy-weensy kind of little castle down by a private little pond with nothing but ducks and flocks of ducks who just keep oozing and oozing and oozing and oozing till they get to the other side and start all over again. And what about them great big peacock birds who don't do nothing but strut around and strut around and strut around with their little old tails kind of fluttering out in the sunshine, and all they do is say, honey, come and get me. Well, I love that kind of life. But I don't want to be tied down. I've been around just a little too much for that. Do you know I've been all over this great big little old world, just little old me all by my little old self. I've been all over Australia, all over Latin America, where they say the Latins are lovable lovers. Been all over Asia, let alone little old Europe. And I lived in Egypt for a long, 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 long time. That is until I found out about Israel. And I lived in Hungary too. You know, that teensy-weensy type little country where they say if you have one Hungarian as a friend, you don't need no enemy. Oh, yes. And my favorite little country, Turkey. You know, where they have that harem kind of life, where you don't have nothing but men and men and men and men. And an occasional lover. How could you believe me when I said I loved you? When you know I've been a liar all my life. I've had that reputation since I was a youth. You must have been insane to think I'd tell you the truth. How could you believe me when I said I'd marry? When you know I'd rather hang than be a spouse. I know I said I'll make you mine, but who would ever think you'd fall for that old line? How could you believe me when I said I loved you? When you know I've been a liar. Yes, I've been a liar. Yes, I've been a liar all my life.
To the man with the golden baton, and I waved through the rain pouring down, and I waved till the last of the music was gone, the day that the circus left town. My heart still recalls when it seems to my mind that my heart only knows how to frown. How my heart almost broke when they left me behind, the day that the circus left town. I asked for a job doing anything, feed the elephants, carry water, anything, but the man said they didn't have anything, and turned me away, and away. the lions and the tigers so wild, and away went my beautiful clown, and away went my very last day as a child, the day that the circus left town. Carry water, anything, but the man said he didn't have anything, and turned me away, and away went the lions and the tigers so wild, and away went my beautiful clown, and away went my very last day as a child, the day that the circus left town. Please don't kiss me, oh John. Please don't kiss, oh John. Please don't, oh John. Please, oh John, oh John. Please don't hold me, oh John. Please don't hold, oh John. Please don't, oh John. Please, oh John, oh. I keep thinking we only met an hour or two ago. Though I like you, I mustn't let you know, no, 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 no. Oh, John, please go home now. Oh, John, please go home. Oh, John, please go. Oh, John, please. Oh, John, oh. Please go home now. Oh, John, please go home. Oh, John, please go. John, please. Oh, John. Oh.
Well, what is she? What does she do? You know, like everybody says, I don't know what she does, but whatever she does very well.
Oh,
take it or leave it. Shit, I'm running to the bank with my money on Monday. You can walk out the door thinking you won the war, but I'm not keeping score. Me, I am used to this game. Win or lose, it's the same. So I've lost, what a shame. Stop thinking you were number one. You threw the dice and then I won. You never had a chance with me. That's not hard to see. Each time you played a trick on me, I gave in to you happily, knowing I had the upper hand. So understand, this is my life. What can I do? I can do very well without you, without your sneer, without your smile, without your arms, and you're also my dear. This is my life. What can I do? I can do it all right without you. This is my life and mine alone. And if you leave, I can live on my own.
What the song is saying is one thing. What I'm saying through the song is something else.
You think you made a clean break, left me for your own sake, so you won't feel the ache. Me, I can watch you depart with no peace of my heart, with no pain, just a smart. I'd love to say I told you so, but what's the use? You'll never know how many times I tried in vain to keep away the pain. Start thinking you were in my past. The two of us could never last. This love of ours was not grand, so understand. This is my life. What can I do? I can do very well without you, without your smile, without your sneer, without your arms, and you're also my dear. This is my life. What can I do? I can do it all right without you. This is my life and mine alone. And if you leave, I can live on my own. This is my life. What can I do? I can do very well without you.
You're hysterical.
A friend of mine called me up not long ago. He knew me since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. But I evidently didn't give him the right answer, because he said to me, "Mink, schmink, money, shmoney. Think you're hot now, don't you, honey? What have you got if you haven't got love? Silk, schmilk, satin, schmatin, a penthouse high in old Manhattan. That's not enough if you haven't got love. Happiness is not a thing that you can buy. It takes lovin', lots of lovin', from the right guy. Pearls, schmerls, and ermine, schmerman, from Jim or Jack or Joe or Herman. That's not enough if you haven't got love. Ring, schming, jewelry, schmoory, don't you know that's just tomfoolery? What have you got if you haven't got love? Cars, schmars, and princes, schminces with caviar and chicken blintzes don't mean a thing if you haven't got love. Love is just a simple thing that you can't buy. You can't get it wholesale, darling. Why try? Tips, schmips, angle, schmangle, play around and get entangled. What have you got if you haven't got love? I'll take the Jaguar on the right.
morning on to wine. Come on to my house, come on up. Come on to my house, come on up. Come on to my house, mga house. Anatari agi masyakin Nika Budoni, Natsumini Keki. Come on to my house, come on up. Come on to my house, come on up. Uchi o yudaya watachi no huichi, anata ni akimashou candy. Uchi o yudaya watachi no huichi, nandemo kandemo agimashou. Now I was on the Japanese hit parade. For about 6 months consecutively. And as a result, they asked me to do a tour of Japan, which I did with my daughter for about 3 or 4 months. And I met an entertainer who translated Rosemary Clooney songs and Eartha Kitt's songs into Japanese. But no matter what she sang,